It's lagging. There are 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. The Tigers lead the Indians 3-0 at Comerica Park, with the Tigers' Armando Galarraga 1 out away from a perfect game. Jason Donald steps up to the plate and grounds to first baseman Miguel Cabrera. The flip to Galarraga should wrap this one up. But wait, the call at first is safe. The perfect game is lost as the first base umpire blows the call. Instant replay could have prevented this situation, but instant replay is not used in baseball on this play. During this informative speech, I will explain how instant replay is used in baseball, football, and hockey. By the end of this speech, I hope you are able to better understand how instant replay is used in these 3 major sports. In baseball, instant replay right now is used on home runs to tell whether the ball is fair or foul once it goes over the fence, and to tell whether it clears the fence to be called a home run and isn't grabbed over the fence or taken out of the park in some other fashion. This is relatively new. It's been in the league for 2 to 3 years, and they're actually looking to expand instant replay in baseball to include fair and foul plays that aren't home runs, possibly. And they may also set it to include trapped balls and a trapped ball versus a catch, along with maybe in the further future the safe and out call on force outs. But they discussed using the trap ball situation in the 2012 season, and it was not put into effect at this time. The next major sport that I will talk about is football. In football, instant replay is used to tell whether certain plays are caught or incomplete, fumbles or not, touchdowns or not a touchdown, etc. This is done through instant replay, either through a coach's challenge, a booth review, or on scoring plays as of this year in the NFL. On a coach's challenge, a coach gets 2 challenges during the course of a game, and a third one if he wins the first 2. On the third, or if he happens to lose one of these challenges, then he will lose one of his timeouts during the rest of the course of the game. And this can be very costly because each team is only allotted 3 timeouts per half over the course of the game. The other situation is a booth review, which occurs inside 2 minutes of either half of the game, and the booth decides that a call is controversial and should be reviewed to tell whether something happened definitively or not. And this happens very rarely, but occasionally you will see it to try to get a call right that may decide a game inside the last 2 minutes or the last 2 minutes of the half. And the final situation is the scoring plays. Any scoring play, so a touchdown or a made field goal, is reviewed automatically if it's considered close. This one also goes to the booth and is judged by the booth whether or not the head official should review this call. These are the 3 main situations in football that would cause for a review by the head official. And the final sport that I will talk about is hockey. In hockey, there is one headquartered official that watches all of the games happening in the NHL. And on a controversial call, namely a goal, that official takes a look at it to see whether or not the puck actually crossed the line. This does take some time in hockey because they don't stop the play if a goal wasn't signaled on the ice. So in the case that a goal was not signaled but it actually occurred, play would continue. When the officials come back with the review that there was a goal, the clock is rewinded to the time that it was originally at, and any subsequent goals that have scored while the review was taking place are wiped off the board along with any penalties. So basically, it's like that amount of time never happened. The clock is reset and the game is reset. This is the main situation that occurs in a hockey replay. I have explained the instant replay situation in 3 major sports: baseball, hockey, and football. I hope this has helped you learn something about the instant replay situation in each sport. Thank you for your time.